Young Heritage Ambassadors project is a new and exciting concept with the aim of reconnecting young people to their community. The Lightup Foundation is a registered charity that strongly believes in reducing violence, looting, vandalism and arson on historical buildings. During a community consultation tour with young people in the borough of Croydon, a question was put forward to why the young people who burnt down buildings during the Tottenham Croydon riots did not burn down their own houses in order to express their anger towards the government. From this consultation, it was concluded that the majority of young people saw their homes as theirs. The charity suggests that the young people may not be aware that the community is theirs and is a heritage of great importance and value. More than 20 young people from across Croydon and Haringey directly benefited from this project, as young people are exposed to the now and then research of their high street.
Yeah, I think back to when I was your age and I was growing up, and Croydon was a much more popular place to go and shop then than it is today. It was one of the top 10 destinations, if you like, in the country, and it's sort of top 25 now.
On those machine things.
The idea was focusing on the high street, and you know which bit the high street was, don't you? The bit from sort of North End down to South End.
My name's Chris Bennett. I'm Borough Archivist, which means that I look after Croydon Council's manuscript and local history collections, and I've been working here for about 11 and a half years.
Old Palace School is the most important building in Croydon. It's certainly the most historic. Parts of it are Norman. Remember I was talking about John Whitgift and the other Archbishops of Canterbury? This was their manorial court. The hall there is extremely large. Various people came to visit the Archbishops here. Queen Elizabeth came here. Various other kings and queens. This is the oldest bit of Croydon. If you're looking for the earliest bit of a town, look for the water supply, and one of the first things people did when they settled was build a place of worship. We haven't got time to go around to the parish church today, but the parish church just next door is one of the largest parish churches that is not actually a cathedral. It's recently been changed to a minster, which is kind of halfway between a parish church and a minster.
We collect anything that's to do with the history of the London Borough of Croydon and its predecessor bodies. So by the London Borough of Croydon we mean from Upper Norwood all the way down to Coulsdon, and from Wadden all the way across to New Addington, and we collect books, printed material, newspapers, maps, photographs, as well as original archive documents as well.
The almshouses. The Whitgift Almshouses, formerly known as the Hospital of the Holy Trinity, was established by John Whitgift, a former Archbishop of Canterbury, in 1596 after receiving permission from Queen Elizabeth I to build a hospital and a school for poor, needy and impotent people from parishes in Croydon and Lambeth. The ancient building, located in North End and George Street, Croydon, was completed in 1599 and has since become a haven of tranquility and security. The Whitgift Foundation has been careful to retain the unique architectural features of the historical building, but frequently renovates it to keep it up to date. Grants of Croydon. The Grants of Croydon is an entertainment complex located at 14 to 32 High Street, Croydon, London. Built in 1894, it was the first store in the UK to have its own generator-supplied electricity and became a Grade 2 listed building in 1990. Additionally, in 2000, was redeveloped into an entertainment centre and was then bought by Scottish Widows in early 2010. The royal family were frequent visitors to Grant. The store was closed down in 1985 and remained empty until 2000. East Croydon Station. It is located south of the London Bridge. It is the busiest station in Croydon and the second busiest in the country outside central London. Approximately 27 million passengers travel through the station every year. Until 2008 December, it was one of the 2 stations in London served by cross-country. The continuous increase in the population of Croydon has attracted several rebuilding and enlargement activities. This remarkable train station also has a tram stop in front of it. The station sits at the heart of Council East Croydon Master Plan. Croydon Airport. Croydon was the location of London's main airport up until the Second World War, with much of central Croydon devastated by German V-1 flying bombs and B-2 rockets during the war, and scores of the destruction around town for many years after. Heathrow Airport became known, London's foremost airport. House of Reeves. House of Reeves was founded in 1867 at a shop on Church Street, opposite Croydon Parish Church, by Edwin Reeves, a barrow maker from Sherborne, Dorset. It became an independent family-run furniture store when he passed the business to his son, William. However, the store's name was changed after World War II to E. Reeves Limited and was passed to William Jr. Then, the Maurice Reeves, the company chairman as of 2011.
These are our old vans. These are our old vans we had in the 30s. I think it's the 30s, yeah.
Similar van.
This van, there was a lady that came into our shop when the shop was here, and she said, I've been looking at this because we had this picture on the wall. She said, I've been looking at this picture and there's something familiar about it. Anyway, she said, but I don't know what. She came back 3 weeks after that with a picture of this van with this registration number and this man driving it, and on that van it was in the middle of a field, and he had taken his van and taken all his kids and the next door neighbour's kids out, and it was a picture of all the kids playing on the van in the middle of the field. She said, I know why that's happened. He said, because that's my grandfather. She's seen the picture in the shop and she had the same van and image in the picture in her house. She just put the 2 and 2 together. She came and she gave me a picture. You'll see that in the wall in the shop. I'll show you that. That's the, yeah, his wife, yeah. This is the, and 2 of his brothers. This is the original, this is the oldest photo we have of the shop in the store.